y'all, it's Pam at Pink Dragonfly Wingz here with another project for us today. Actually, this one could fit on our Tutorial Tuesdays, or it could also fit on our using up book pages because we're going to use up some book page scraps. But I'm putting it in our regular one, so our tutorial one. So here we go. What we are going to do, and this is something I think it was Sevenplaza that made these, and I love Margareth, so I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but she is just awesome. And anyway, she made these, and they're called ink box tags. Ink box tags. And the reason for it is because they are going to be the size of our distress ink boxes, 3x3. Okay. Now, she did say that this was not her idea. She got it from somebody else, but you can go and watch her video and see her do hers as well. But I stole this from her idea, but I am giving her credit. She is the one that I watched and did it, and she inspired me to make my own because I'm always having to stop every project, it seems like, and make tags for something. So the 3" by 3" is a good size, and I think those will work pretty well. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to start off with a piece of just scrapbook paper. I have tons and tons and tons of 12 by 12 papers, and I really don't use them much anymore. So I'm trying to find ways that I can use up this paper that I've purchased over the years. And so this is what we're going to do. And the reason I chose this one is because it is light enough that this can be the back of our tag. So we don't have to put something else on the tag to write on. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I am going to do this one and glue it down and show you how I do it. And then I have another one that I've dried that I'm going to work with because the glue really needs to dry before you start working on it. So, but it's going to be the same process. So I'm going to turn this over on this side. This is one-sided paper. And I've just torn up some book pages of various and sundry kinds laying here. So we're just going to glue these on here and make like a collage. I'm using just a regular old school glue stick, and because I'm too cheap to buy the good ones, I guess. But hopefully this is gonna work okay. So we're gonna just get started and start gluing and see what we come up with. And hope nobody calls me in the meantime. I have a little glue patch over here. I just got some stuff in from Amazon, and this packaging was in there, so I thought, what a good way to use up my packaging. So I'm going to use that, and then once the glue dries on that, then I'll put it in my scrap pile and paint with it or whatever and use it for something else. So there we go. There we go. All right, now I have just torn up various and sundry kinds of book pages. I have some just plain old book pages. I have some music papies, music paper in here, and I am going to have it go over just a little bit, just because I want to make sure that we get those edges really good along the side. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can't see what I'm doing as well, but my eyes won't water, and hopefully that'll help. So we're just going to get these papers, and we're just going to glue them down and see what we've got here. Put that one over there because it's already a square. That'll work great. Put you down. Ooh, I like both sides of you. Okay, well we're gonna go with this one now because I already started on it. So this is what we're gonna get. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. That's the rule at my house. Okay? And then I want to make sure, so I'm going to go back periodically with my bone folder and kind of spread these out so they stick really nicely. Let's see what else we have here. I'm not a big fan of all of this white stuff, so I may cut some of these or tear some of these down just because I think the white stuff isn't very interesting. So I don't like to use it. So we'll just make our own on the other side and go with it that way. We'll just start putting these on here. And I am not going to talk while I do this, and I'm going to fix it so that I can put it on a speed and you can watch me do this without having to listen to me laboring on. So I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to glue. So here we go. almost done with this. And let's see what else we can get on here. And just a couple of more pieces. Oh, that was a double. Oh, okay. Well, let's put some glue on the other side of you. And glue you down there. There we go. Got some of these little orangey ones or red ones or whatever color they're supposed to be a little close together, but that's okay. Still 3x3s. And I have one little stripe right here that I think I can take, excuse me, take care of if I can find the right piece. I think you may be one. Come on. I tell you, trying to do this glue with my fingers, put you over that right there, and then I have a little long skinny piece right here that I think I can cover. And got a piece of music note there. This will work perfectly, I think. And that went across there perfectly. All right, so we've got a little paper left over. We can do another one sometime. This I'm going to set aside and kind of get it out of the way for the moment. I'll let it dry. I am going to have to spray my hands again. The napkin is sticking to my fingers. So let me wash my fingers a little bit here. And get that kind of cleaned up a little bit before we go ahead and have all of our little tags sticking to each other on the table and everything else. So, okay, here we go. Dry that off. I don't know how you got way over here, but you did, didn't you? Okay, now then, I did cut one side off. Got a couple of little pieces here glued to the back of it. But I do have, I did cut off one side, as and you probably saw in the video, but it was hanging off pretty far, and I didn't want it to skew how much room I had down there for the rest of the pieces, so I went ahead and cut that off. And then we'll just trim this around here. Make sure that it's all trimmed nice and even, neatly. I think I cut off just a little bit of the cardstock on that one. And we'll cut this one more side. And then I am going to set this aside and let it dry, just because it really needs to set up a little bit before you start trying to cut those little squares. So, but that's what it looks like. And there you go. The back side is going to be our journaling side, and we're going to decorate these. So I'm going to put this over here and let it dry, and I'm going to get the one that I had. And I think this is how it went together. I'm not real sure. Actually, now I'm confused. I don't really think it matters. But there we go. And I cut these into, this was a 12 by 12, and I cut it into two 6-inch by 12-inch pieces, because my little cutter that seems to have, if I put my glasses on, I might can find things a little better. Well, what you know, I know I had a little cutter down here somewhere. There it is, hidden by everything else. This little cutter won't deal with a 12 by 12, but it'll deal with 6 by 6. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut these into 3-inch strips. 3. We're going to turn it and cut it at 3 again, so that each one of our squares are 3 by 3. Okay, we'll do another 3, turn it and do 3, and this one 12 by 12 piece of paper is going to give us 16 tags. And how you decorate them is entirely up to you. I'm going to decorate, I don't know if I'll decorate all 16 of them, but we'll decorate a few of them and see how, kind of show you how they look. And then we've already got a whole stash of, if I can get out of the glare there, and we'll have a whole stack of 16 tags. And I didn't pay any attention to what was where. I am just cutting 3 by 3s. So I cut 2 6 by 12s, and then I cut 3 by 6-inch strips and cut each of those into 3 by 3 squares. And that finishes those off. Put our cutter away because we're through with that. And these are all very nicely little 3 by 3 cards. And the paper that we have chosen on the back has lines already with some little flowers and stuff on it that will be perfect for journaling. And all of them have some kind of, I'm going to turn them all around so that they're all in the right direction. And we're just going to turn them back over here. Not going to care about where they are. What is what, where is where. Let's see, that was, we'll put you over here. And then we'll put you right there. And right there. It's kind of confusing with some of these papers because the papers, and I want the backs to be straight so that we can use it for journaling. Put you down here, put you up here, put you down here, and put you up here. So y'all are all a little different. Okay, so there we go. Then we're going to get our little tiny things, our little flowers, our little words, all of those kinds of things, and we're going to put out things that we're going to decorate on these little cards. They're 3 by 3. We probably should go ahead. I'm going to round them, round the corners, but I hate for you to sit here and watch me round the corners of 16 little cards. But I'm going to do them like that. Make sure you've got you back like you're supposed to be. And I think I'll just keep that in mind, and I'll do that all when we get finished. Okay? So that you don't have to sit here and watch me make 9,000 little thingies. Alright, let me get my box. And this is my box where all of my little things go. Just my little decorating things. And it really would be nice if you had another place that you could live for a little bit. So maybe I can move all that and scoot you over. And I tell you, I think it doesn't matter how much room you have. Please don't fall. How much room you have, you're going to fill it up and need more. I have just decided. When we lived in Colorado, I had a little corner of our basement, and it was bursting at the seams. When we moved here, I have a whole bedroom, a whole entire bedroom. It's bursting at the seams. So, all right, let's see what kind of little things we have. We have a whole bunch of little taggy-do things like that we can put on here. I want to stay relatively neutral because these are going to be journaling cards for all kinds of journals that we're going to make. I have some little stamp. Oh, there's a cute little, I like him. We can put him on there. We might could get some little pieces of lace here and put a little lace on the back of them. And let's see what kind of lace we have here. Let's see. I think you might fit nicely under here. There you go, with our little squirrel or hamster. I guess he's a hamster. He has a little hat. And alright, now somebody's got to go somewhere. And you got chosen. So you're going to go right there. So we can put a little piece of lace on that. Here's another one of those little clocks. And I'm just laying things out here. I'm not really paying attention to that. I do have some little demon-y looking. They're not really demons, but like that's a witch lady or a spider lady, and she's pretty weird. But I am going to be doing a dark journal, and I would like to use some of these cards in that. So that would be cool. So I can use that. Maybe we can put, I don't even know what you are. You're just a winged monster. Okay. There you go, little winged guy. I think maybe we need to put a little piece of lace on you too, just to make you look better. So you're not so scary. How about that? That might be a little much. This might go better over here. And I think that might work. Not going to worry about whether it's the same width or not. We can put you right there. And let's cut a couple more of these. Let's see. Maybe you could go on the bottom. Oh, and I had a little bitty tag that I found here a while ago, and I saw that and I thought, I'm going to put that on one of those little orange ones, but I'm going to do it like right there. And put that there. I saw that in the, I don't even know where I saw it, but I picked it up, probably on the floor. Not going to make these too long. Put you right there. And I do love using lace. So, excuse me. Here's a pretty mermaid. Let's see if we have some other little tags and things down in there. Oh, he's a little, kind of little critter guy, but I kind of like you. Here's some little badges, hot stickers, that might work. Just some little pieces of color. That might look kind of cute with some kind of little little thing on it. That's a label. $5, $4. We could get $5, $4, but it didn't tell us how much. $5, $4, what? I don't know. That's a little airmail thing. We have all kinds. Oh, we could get 2 for 45 cents. 2 for 45 cents. There we go. And there's one for 27 cents. 15 cents. Parcel post. We could put you right there. Oh, here's another one of those little stamp things. You would look really pretty on that with maybe a really pretty piece of, what about a colorful piece of lace? Let's see if I cut that too long. Let's put you over there and put you right there. I did cut you just a tad long, but that's okay. We can put you right there. Okay. And I'm just laying them out here, and I'm just going to kind of play with them until we get them like we want them. There's some kind of ledger tag. You would have fit right there. I may put you right there just to cover up that piece of paper. I managed to get a pretty weird little piece of paper there. So we may put you there, and let's see. Oh, there's a little sad bee sticker. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, a cute little frog. I used some papers that look a lot like him, and I could use him in one of those. Here's some butterfly stickers. You can always use butterfly stickers. What if we put you right there on that? And you right there. We're going to have something right there because it's blank. I don't know. Our little bee could be there, but he wouldn't be there. It's sad. There's another frog. I think we've got plenty of little frogs. Here's some cute little tags. 65%. I don't know 65% of what, but 65%. There's a library card thing. That's kind of cool. 9.5. I guess that's somebody's shoe size, or I don't know. Could be. I guess it could be a hat size. I don't know how hat sizes go, but I don't know if people's heads are that big or not. There's a round one. Kind of like that stacked on top of that. And let's see what else we have in here. There's a little butterfly. I kind of like him. Here's some more little tag things. Like that one. Okay. And what else do we have? There's some books. I like that sticker. And there's another little funky critter. And some more frogs. We have lots of frogs. I don't know why we have frogs. There's a strawberry. That kind of works on that. Might have to do some tearing on that, but we can make that work. I kind of like you with the mermaids. That's a cute little monkey. Kind of like you. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like the little bear better. A little bear standing there. Alrighty, let's see what else we have here. another bee, another little piece of I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's just a little piece of grid paper. You're not very colorful. Let's put you over here with these guys. No, those colors don't really g-haul with him. Will he work over here? Possibly. He could possibly work there. Another frog. All kind. Oh, there's a pretty mermaid, but it's in black and white. That one's in color. It's the same sticker, but it's in color, so that might look nice. My grandson would love this if he was here, out here decorating all of these Halloweeny thingies. He would be so proud. I need to find something. Here's another little butterfly. I don't know. Don't want to get too much on them. But I kind of like, see what other kind of lace we have down here. There's a pretty good sized little piece. You might work for down there. Let's see. We can put you right there at the bottom and then put our little square with our little bear. I don't know that I like the square. The square's going away. We'll do this. And let's see what. There's a whole bunch of so much. Maybe. Okay. And we're just going to keep working like this until we get them like we want them, and then we're going to stick it all down. Like, for example, this one right here is almost finished, so let me put them down here where I can work with it a little bit. And we'll go ahead and do this one and see how it works. Let's get some glue and put this piece of ribbon down. If it matters. You are just a little bit long, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I'll go ahead and cut your little roundy things though, because I won't be able to do that in a minute. You got kind of cockeyed, didn't you? Yes. Yes, you did. Here I go. Somebody the other day told me that they couldn't hear what I was saying. I said, I think it's because I was probably at that time talking to myself, which I do often. And when I'm on camera, I forget that you are not sitting here with me and can hear me talking to myself. So I apologize for that. Usually at those times, I'm not saying anything of any importance. I'm just talking to myself. I think I'll do this one in brown. Ink it up a little bit. And you know, you're pretty good sized little stamp there. Let's see. Here's my ink. And we'll ink the edges of that up. And then we can put you right there. And what else did we have? We had this little butterfly. And we had that little sticker. Where did that little, oh, there it is. That little orange thing. I'm going to put it right there. I don't think I got you inked up enough. I can't even tell that you have ink on you. So we're going to give you a little more ink. Just a little bit more. But y'all know that I'm a pretty heavy inker. I really want those lines and that ink on there to show. I kind of like that. Now I'm going to have to scoot you over because we want to put your the little butterfly right there. Should that go first? That first, and then put that there. Maybe I shouldn't have put the ribbon on there. Maybe I should put that like that and put that like that. Maybe I need to tear the ticket a little bit. Make it look a little older. I guess it matters. I guess we can do it like we wanna. So now we're going to ink up these sides a little bit. And I love the torn edges, so there we go. And we'll put that right there with this right here. And now do we have room for our butterfly? Wonder if we put our butterfly like that. Or I think that would work, but we're still going to have a little something something down here in this corner, because that's gonna, I think we're gonna put this on. I think this is a sticker. Yes, it is. And I think we're gonna go ahead and put you on here. Just like that, and then I am going to smooth you down and trim this little top here off. Alright, so we're going to put you like that. Then when we get ready to put you here, you'll be fine. Now I could put you here and put this little thing down here. Now that would work. I kind of like that. Alright, that'll work. So let me ink up this. And I hate for our video to be so terribly long. I don't think these are stickers. I think these are just little pieces of paper. Of course, I inked it, and now you can't tell that it was orange anyway, so I guess it really didn't matter much. But we'll put you right here. And then we'll put our little ticket down. And there we go. That's going to look fine. That's going to look fine. Alright, I've already got it rounded. Take my ink and I'm going to go right around the edge. All the way, and then we've already got our backing done. So we're going to ink up the back, and our tag is finished. And that's really a quick way to make 16 mass make tags. 3 by 3, the same size as our ink box. There we go. 3 by 3 ink boxes. So they call these ink box tags. So you try to make some. They're super simple to make. A very quick and easy way to get rid of some of these 12 by 12 papers that most of us aren't using anymore. And a nice way. Your background's already on there. Your writing space is already on there. And you're ready to go. So I'm going to finish decorating these. I hate for you to sit here and watch me decorate 16 of them. Other people could have these already done by now, but I am so slow, and I just don't do, I just don't do very fast. So I'm not going to put y'all through the misery of that, but I do hope you'll try it. If you do like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't, we would love to have you as part of our group. If you have a few minutes, check out my online store. It's at www.mypinkdragonflywingz with a Z on the end.com. All one word, all little letters. And see what we have in there. We have some cool stuff. So check it out, see what you can find, and I will take a picture at the end of this, and I will show you all of these that I have decorated and let you see what I've done. So hang loose. I'm not finished, not going away, but I am finished. And so until next time, you be creative too. Make you some ink box cats. There you go. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. It's me. I'm back. It is, let's see, about 4.5 hours later than when I got done a while ago. But I finally have all 16 of these decorated. And I wanted to show you really quick, just for grins, just so you can see how I decorated them. And I'm going to add this on to the end of the video. So we have this one, our little strawberry, and our little tag. Some of them I changed, so some of them I don't remember. Here's the one with a little clock and a little library card for you to write something on it here, done with butterflies and some little pearls. Here's our mermaid, and we kind of went simple with this one. I didn't want a lot of stuff on there distracting, because I think that the two mermaids are so pretty, so I left them that way. Let's see, am I going to get them all in here? Okay, here's the one with the little hamster, and we got him. We pretty well did that one when I was planning, except that I put some little flowers on there. This one goes this direction, and this one has some little flowers with some books, some clocks, and a little butterfly, little tag down here that says, "There is nothing simpler." And I thought that really fits. So here's our little orange butterfly setup that we had. I changed the position a little bit when I got ready to start putting it on there to make sure that it would all fit, but we pretty much did this one ahead of in the video before. There's our funky little guy. I don't really know what he is, but I thought the little butterfly here matches his colors, and it says, "Your time is now." So I thought of my grandson when I did that one. So here's one that I did in green. It's got butterflies. Of course, you know I love butterflies. Dragonflies are my favorite. It's really hard to find a lot of really cool dragonfly stickers, so butterflies have to be my next. But this one is here. It's got a little butterfly down here with some little print sticker here, some ribbon, a little green butterfly. It says "Silence the Mind." We have this one, and it's just some little mushrooms, real simple mushrooms with a little piece of lace down here on the bottom. It says "Be Yourself." Here's another mushroom one. Take it all in, and it's just decorated with some pretty little mushrooms and a little bit of tiny washi right here with leaves on it. And I thought, well, that looks pretty good. We have one here. This one was the one that said 5-4, and by the time I got ready to put everything on here, there wasn't enough room for the 5-4, so I just put the 45 cents on there. We don't know what 45 cents is or where it goes or what it's going to buy, but there you go. Have a pretty little flower sticker here and looks nice. These are all relatively simple. So here's our little frog, and I had fun doing him. I was going to put a pretty little butterfly up here that had some of the same colors on there, but I just couldn't get it to all fit. So I had these three little small butterflies. So I put those on there with a pretty little plant that looked like that might be something that a frog would like. And I got those done. Now these four I did a little differently. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm in the process of trying to make a dark journal. And so I figure the colors are going to be black. They're going to be, you know, some whites and golds and those kinds of things in there. But I made these three little tags. You remember the little stickers. Here's the Spider Woman. And this is some stickers I found in a Celestial pack that I got. But they look kind of ooh. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I made these two. They're the same except that they are kind of mirror images of each other. I had some ribbon that I just cut apart and put some little pearls on there. Very simple, nothing big deal. Now, in between this one and this one, I made this one. And she's kind of going the different direction. So I thought maybe when I get ready to do that, I could do a 3-tiered type tag and have all of those in there kind of like that. So that was my thinking. Who knows what I'll be thinking when I get ready to finish the journal. So, but I made these four specifically for that journal. So they're all done in black. I used black ink and everything. So those are already spoken for. And then I had this one. And by the time, this is the last one I did. And by the time I got here, I was so tired. I am so hungry. So I'm going to go eat a bite because I missed supper. But I wanted to get these done. Wanted to show y'all how cool these are. And this one has a little owl with some little candles, and it's kind of dark too. So I did it in black. A little piece of purple up there that we could pull in a little bit of color. And so there we go. So that's what I've been doing for the last 4.5 hours. And I have enjoyed every moment. It has been so much fun. And I found some more stickers. I found these stickers in there, and they're all right about the same size. They're about this size. And so I'm going to make a whole series. And when I get through, maybe I can show you these or put a picture up. But I'm going to do them a little different and just use these stickers. And they're kind of celestial and, you know, planets, stars, and that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens with those. But I've had these stickers forever and a day, and I had no idea what to do with them. And I think this is what I'm going to do. So there we go. I've got them there ready to go. So there's our 16 finished ink box cards. Yes, ink box cards, tags, whatever. And all of them have the writing on the back, so they're ready. I'm going to put them in my stash. They're ready to go. And I will have them, and I cannot wait to use these. Now, our other paper, you know, this is the one that we actually made on video. And it's pretty well dry. And so I'll be making some more out of these. And see what happens with that. And kind of go from there. So there we go. So I'll let y'all go. I am so glad that I did not try to do the video while I was decorating these. I had no idea it was going to take me so long. So y'all get to see the end product, and it was just like that for y'all. So I'm going to let you go. Everybody go to bed, and I'm going to go eat some supper, and then I'm going to bed. And I'll see you next time. Until then, you be creative too. Bye-bye.